Hey, reseller besties. I thought it would be fun to take you through the process of creating a what sold video just so you can see part of my daily reselling routine. So the day, of course, starts with shipping, and I go through this notebook and I write all of my sales down and all of the notes. Those are the notes that you hear me talking on the video. I just include basic information like what the item is, where it's sold, what it's sold for, and how long it's been listed. That's data that I want to know for myself. And even though this is like super old school and not like some like analytical spreadsheet database, the old noggin up here starts to recognize trends. That's how a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago, I realized that I needed to not pick up as many extra smalls. It's helped me like eliminate brands just because I'm going through the active process of writing down what is sold. And it's also helped me see what items sell for more or less, and of course, how long things have been listed. Like, for instance, the brand Democracy used to be really good. It is not anymore, and I've noticed that through my writing down of what sells each day. And so I sold a pair of Democracy jeans today. Well, they'll be in today's video, but I'm not bringing in new Democracy items. So I'm going to deplete that brand, sell them and also because I do this, when people send me offers on something that is no longer hot or trending, or I've had it for a long time, it's so much easier for me to let it go. I don't even have to like go back and forth. I'm like, yes, take it. So today I'm going to be pulling 8 cells, and because of the way the basement and the inventory room is set up, I like to color code the cells so that I can pull everything out of one section at one time. So I've got the items all color coded, so it's going to make it really easy to pull these 8 items pretty quickly. So we're going to start out in the garage at box 8, because we do have about, I think, 25 or 30 shoe boxes out in the garage. Everything else is kept down in the basement. So I grabbed the bear paw boots out of the garage. Everything else is down here in our inventory space. And so I'll just do a quick tour, and that will kind of help you see why I have to like label everything. Also, people often wonder how I know where everything is, if I have a spreadsheet or something. We do not have a spreadsheet. Every item is listed, the inventory box is listed in our listings. So go check out my Poshmark, my eBay, Depop. You will see that the listings are identical from platform to platform, as well as the price, but also B, the listing where it is located is at the very bottom of the listing, and that way we can easily pull it when the item sells, and we never have to worry about like mixing up 2 items, because even if we have items that look almost identical, they're not in the same box. So it's been game changing for our reselling business and our organization. We probably lose 1 to 2 items a year, if even that. So let me show you. So this space is our basement in our home, and it is where we run our inventory business. So that is my husband's workstation with the steamer, his light photographing station. He's got it perfectly rigged to his height, and the fact that there is a can light right above it and the sides of that light up. I'm not allowed to touch it. If I have to take photos, I have to do it somewhere else. His scale for weighing things for eBay, items that need to be like done. So that's all his space over here. But along the walls, we have all of the inventory boxes. And as you can see, when the colors change, you can really see on this wall, when the colors change on the labels, that just lets me know that we've started over. So like those are the 6s and these are the 7. So we start with A and go to the bottom. Because this is a house and this is a basement, this is a bathroom down here. So when we're working down here, we can just go to the bathroom if we need to. And this is the shipping inventory room. So the second part of the space. So more inventory boxes. This is where you see me do the video. So I am against this wall. This is where these boxes. And so the boxes just go around the room. This is traditionally a bedroom, but we've made it a shipping room. There are our printers. So that computer always stays down here. And then we have a Rollo printer-esque dupe, and then a traditional classic printer. I will say when you're full-time, if you have one, you have 0, because we cannot print labels when we have shipping issues, printing issues. So, and we ship every day. And so it's great to have 2 because we always have a backup. And on the actual place where you see me like standing, this is our first dining room table that me and my husband had together as a married couple. He picked it out. It is a bar pub style table. And so after 15 years, I was like, it's a great table. I didn't want to throw it away. And because he does most of the shipping, it's perfect for his height. He doesn't have to bend real low. So we moved it down here. We have several coat closets down here for items that are really too big to go in boxes. So suits and coats and heavy sweaters, as well as up here in these crates are kids' clothing. We also have additional clothing racks out here for heavy coats and jackets and things like that, and as well as in this closet as well. So over here is my live auction set up for Whatnot and Posh shows for our palette items. So I got a Doe and Ray palette, and so I do auctions with that. The items are also listed as well. So this is that set up with all of the items here kind of in the center of the floor. I just keep it set up. And as I've mentioned, this is our home. It is our basement. And so it has a kitchenette area. There's my husband's video game machine that he plays. Like, it's just down here too. And there's my sauna. But this is the kitchen area, and this area is solely used for cleaning shoes. I don't clean as many shoes as I used to because I don't like it, and so I'm really picky about the shoes that I pick up. Tasks that I find myself avoid doing, I'm just kind of eliminating. So in the cabinets in this kitchen area, I am starting to store hard goods. I mentioned in yesterday's video that I've started to pick up more ceramics, dishes, glassware, things like that. So behind me is where we store shoes and bags. So these cubbies are dedicated to shoes and bags, as well as this closet. So, and other bric-a-brac items that we have sourced. So this is all like clothes, shoes, and then we have some storage down at the bottom that I am actually going to make a project to clean out. So I'm like a little Amazon picker, but in my own little 3 Queens resale workshop. I just bring this tote around and I grab the items and throw them in and take them back to the pub room. Because I'm so organized, it takes less than 10 minutes on any given day to pull all of the items. Just like that, I've got all of the items pulled. And so jump over to part 2 where you can see the whole what sold video.